So if you're dealing with someone in your life right now that is making you question your worth and makes you feel like shit every time you're with them, this is the video you need to listen to, whether that's your coworker, your boss, your friend, your partner. I really wanted to film a video today about something that's been happening a lot in my personal and my professional life. And I had this whole idea that I was gonna go like set up my tripod, do it outside. And then I was walking Binky and the weather's just so beautiful. And I don't know, I just feel called to talk. I don't even have a tripod. I'm literally holding this with my hands. So I hope you're into this. If not, it's okay. This is just a FaceTime vibe. First things first, no one who is ahead of you is ever going to be talking shit behind your back. Logistically, it just doesn't work out. No one who's doing more than you is ever going to be criticizing what you are doing. No one who is happier than you is going to be talking about how over the top you are, how full of yourself you are. Basically, happy people don't talk shit. So the first thing you need to do is realize that this coworker or this friend in your life who's constantly belittling you is doing much worse to themselves when they get home. So as much as you're trying to internalize it and be like, what's wrong with me? How can I show up for them better? Why are you still giving this person access to your headspace? Sure, you might still have to deal with them. You might still have to see them. Why do they still have access to what's going on up here? Every single time this person acts out in your life, you shouldn't be thinking, what's wrong with me? You should be thinking, I actually have empathy for you. And replace that hurt that you feel with empathy for them. Because people who try to drag you down are miserable. Second thing you need to learn is how to consider the source. I've said this before in other videos, but sometimes people aren't giving you feedback because they want to see you do better. They're giving you feedback so you can feel worse about yourself, so they can feel better about themselves. Again, a happy person is never going out of their way to make you feel like an idiot, to make you feel small. If this is your boss, if this is your coworker, to be honest, there is nothing you can do that's going to change how this person operates. What you need to do is literally remove the emotion from the things that they say. Look at them and think, would I swap hearts? Would I swap lives with you? If the answer is no, I don't give a shit what you say about me. I actually would be offended if you liked me because I don't even like you. I don't even think you like you. So why am I worried if you like me? The person in your life is a friend. And like, I really hope you hear this as like your older sister. A real friend isn't going to be making you feel stupid every time you hang out. A real friend isn't going to be making backhanded comments. A real friend is going to sit you down if there's an issue. They're going to sort it out with you, and guess what? Then you're going to move on, because that's what a real friend does. So if you're noticing every single time you spend time with a certain group of people, you leave feeling less than and you leave feeling inadequate, don't believe that that is the truth. Realize that these people are making you feel this way. If they're triggering a wound in you where you're like, okay, I could do better, I could be more, I could fix this, great, fix that, move on. But pay attention to how they're delivering this emotion. Are they being honest and having a vulnerable conversation with you, or are they trying to make you feel bad? I repeat, people who try to tear you down, recognize you're above them. Why do they have access to your brain like this? Enough. That's enough. The next time that friend makes a nasty comment about you, do not internalize it. Stop and ask yourself, is this person happy? Would a happy person do this? Would I do this? And if and when the answer is no, I need you to give yourself permission to not give a living shit what these people think of you. Okay, your coworker thinks you're an idiot. Okay, well, I think you're an asshole. Your friend thinks that you're pompous. Okay, well, I think you're miserable. These aren't facts. These are all just opinions. So stop operating in a world where everyone else's opinions are factual and start listening to your opinions as facts. Because at the end of the day, your reality is the one you are living in, whether it is at work, whether it is in your personal life. When it comes to actually dealing with these people, yes, you need to change your mindset. You need to create distance from these people. Maybe it means working with them in a different way, documenting everything you do. Maybe you hang out with certain people less if this is in your social life. You need to create distance so that you can actually mentally protect yourself and heal. Because the more you surround yourself with them, the less perspective you're gonna have and the more you're gonna think like, oh wow, I am an idiot. Have you ever, it's like when you date someone. I've dated someone where I was in the relationship, thought all of these things were normal. Months later, I'm looking back and I'm like, what? I allowed that to happen? Like, how did I let that happen? It's because you don't have perspective because you're in it. You need to remove yourself from this situation. And at work, that means documentation, having everything written down, and giving yourself permission and saying out loud, I don't need you to like me, I just need to work with you. And that's good enough. Now, if this is your boss, maybe I'll make a separate video because a toxic boss is its own beast. It is its own beast. But if it is a coworker, someone making snide little comments, snippy little comments, always making you feel bad, create distance. And honey, consider the source. Because with work, yeah, sometimes you're stuck. But if this is in your personal life, and there's a high chance this is in your personal life because I've experienced this, at the end of the day, what you don't change, you choose. So if you leave seeing this person feeling awful every single time, you need to ask yourself, why are you allowing that? Why are you letting their opinions matter? Why does their opinion of you matter more than your opinion of you? And then ask yourself, what's my opinion of them? Truly, truly, truly. And I guarantee this isn't the kind of person you want to treat. Okay? Just some food for thought. Sometimes you just need a park grant. I hope you liked this. This was very strange for me to film. I cannot underscore how uncomfy I am, but you gotta push yourself. Let me know if you like these styles of videos where it's literally just your internet best friend getting your ass in gear and reminding you that you're incredible. But if you surround yourself with people who make you feel like shit, guess what? That's the world you're gonna live in. And I want better for you, I want better for me. And so does our dog. Right, Bank? Thank you for watching. Look at the view before we leave. Be respectful and not get anyone's faces in it. So pretty. All right, guys. Bye.